Oh, shit.
You've fucked
Shitty
it.
now. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Bollocks.
Potty cancelled because you broke everything.
That's it. 2023's over. It's it. Oh, I don't know about you, Georgie, but I'm hanging out my arse.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging out my absolute... Last night, New Year's Eve last night,
Yeah.
absolute blast.
Because it was last night.
It was last night.
Because we don't record in advance.
Absolute blast it was. My head is so sore.
Do you know what? It looks so very, very red, patchy.
Like a hooker.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Dare you? Bestie girl.
Are you ready, bestie girl?
I'm ready, bestie girl. Oh, I'm hungover.
I'm feeling a bit rough today, I'll be honest.
You look rough.
I mean, dog rough.
Oh, God, if only you could bring that lace line any further
so
down.
Loud this
sorry.
morning.
Everyone, it's the 1st of January.
It's the first of the first.
2023.
2023.
How was your New Year's Eve, tits?
It was wild.
It was wild.
International waters.
Yeah.
It was a great night. From what I remember.
Yeah, once you get out in those international waters, you just
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
All right, calm down, Cecil
Sorry.
Foster. Too
Yeah.
loud. Too loud.
Oh.
I'm a bit rough today.
Yeah, I'm a bit
but welcome
dog
to
rough.
the first episode of 2023 of Up the Aft.
Yeah, up the aft, first one, 2023. Can you believe it, tits? We
And
made
the
it.
last one of 2023.
Shut
I'm afraid no, I'm
up.
joking. You can't
Shut
get rid of
up.
us that easy.
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, Tits, you had a busy night on New Year's Eve,
Busy,
didn't
busy,
you?
busy. It was non-stop. I was wide awake at 8 in the morning,
Yeah,
getting ready
yeah,
for a little bingo with everyone, which was wild.
yeah. It was wild. Packed to
Packed
the
it was,
rafters.
and you were in charge of calling the show.
I was, and I did miss a cue because
You did miss a cue.
sometimes Titty makes me laugh that I miss cues.
Me just throwing myself downstairs.
Literally.
So that in the morning, and then last night, obviously, we were ringing in the new year.
Yeah.
So it was a double-faced day.
It was.
In the middle of the day, was styling a wig.
Well, what can we call that styling? Like brushing a flat,
I dipped it in the
straight
toilet
wig.
and then left it to hang
She's
dry.
like, oh, I've just got to style this wig. She puts a plait in it. Right. All right, Tits.
Shut up.
The only thing Titty knows about styling the wigs is cutting the lace, and she still does
Oh
it
my
too
God,
late.
shut up.
It's true.
You
but
stupid
Oh,
Titty, talk us through. Titty, talk us through. She's trying to shut me up by playing stupid girl. Talk us through the first outfit
spit
you've
it
got
out.
on.
My first choice. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go from bottom to top this time.
Oh, not like that normally,
Not like
are
normally. Laduca boot
you? Of course.
with the laces undone and the zip still open.
How long have you had them Laduca boots? Tell
13
me.
years.
13 years, approx.
And I'm only 12.
Oh, she's
No,
fresh.
I've only had these maybe a year and a bit. I don't
Yeah.
know why you're looking at my feet.
I know.
You're into that kind of stuff, aren't you?
I love a foot.
How is your boyfriend?
Oh.
Has he dumped you yet?
No, not yet. We're still going strong.
Laduca boot on the bottom.
Yeah.
Going up, 2 pairs of tights, lovely fishnet, rhinestone fishnet.
Yeah, rhinestone fishnet.
I'm basically wearing what I had on last night because I've not changed.
Yeah, it's like, have you ever seen This Morning?
Yes.
When the
Holly and Phil.
the
they
night
turn up
after.
from the night. That's what this is.
That's what this is.
So I've got a few fishnets. The boots are unlaced.
Mhm.
My gown is still. There's feathers sticking out her everywhere.
Yeah,
A lovely off-the-shoulder moment. My beard's grown through,
of course.
which I mean, just
That-
normal day in the office.
I was going to
really.
say that it goes through in the first 10 minutes.
And then
Girls, gays, and those people on stage did to Gaga. She's already got her beard though growing
I
through.
know I turn my face and scrape people's face in the front row.
Oh, that glass.
And then on the head, it's the wig that I styled yesterday, a lovely peach blonde moment finger wave.
I did
do
enjoy that
extravaganza.
you revealed into the Elsa wig halfway through the night.
Yeah, I just had to let 2022 go.
Just let it go, baby.
Let it go.
Well,
What about you? Please tell me what
I'm
a
dressed.
sorry excuse of a costume this is.
I'm dressed as a firework.
One that's exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You sure it's not a World War II mine?
Yeah, well, with those shoulders, I'm surprised your zip didn't explode, darling.
I genuinely needed 3 people to get me into it.
Yeah.
And I had to corset, and you knew, like, by an hour into the night, I was a raging bitch because my back was aching.
Yeah.
Anyway, less about my sex life, more about what you're wearing.
No, I'm wearing a gorgeous sparkly dress that looks like a firework.
That's one word for it, yeah.
And then I've got just one pair. I only wear one pair of tights because I'm very,
Well,
very
I'm surprised
feminine.
you can find the size.
Yeah,
Really?
Izzy's boutique. And
That's
then
it. Do they go up to a XXXXL?
shut it. And then on my feet, of course, unlike Tissy wearing a 3-inch, I have got a 8.5 inch.
8.5 inch plastic pleaser.
Pleaser,
And I
and
will
they
say
do
the
please.
toes are hanging over the end. Something rotten.
I know. I'm ready to ring the suicide, the bloody suicide hotline on
Her
these
foot's
toes.
in 2023. Them toes are still in 2022.
Shut up. And then I've actually found this new thing, and it makes
Go
my
on.
skin sparkle.
It's.
No,
I know what
Titsy-
you're trying to look for. It's a
Tit-
Rituals body oil that I cannot get anywhere for the life of me.
Really.
They've sold out.
Oh.
They've sold out everywhere.
There's nothing worse. You find something.
something you love, and then everyone gets on the bandwagon.
Yeah, it was
That's
like
it.
drag for me.
Yeah.
I
well, you
found
were the
it.
first drag queen in the world.
Yeah, ever. I was
Ever.
before Lady Bunny.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're that old.
But you look gorgeous anyway. You look lovely last night
Thank
as
you.
well.
I mean, I'd love to say the same, but
You
yes.
nasty cow.
Happy New Year.
Happy
love.
New Year,
Happy
love.
New
So Titty.
Yeah.
I know we don't like to start the show off with a negative,
Well, it's all that you seem to do, but go on.
but I was thinking we could maybe do a little drag me to the depths, but a little New Year's Day
in the
version.
spirit of New Year's, one of my resolutions is I've got to be a lot nicer.
Oh.
Nicer to you specifically.
Right.
So I've not got to drag me.
Don't do that because I wrote one. I'm still gonna do it.
Do it. I'm not going to do one because you've had a hard life and a paper round uphill as it is. So
Here we go. Here's my drag me
Go
to the
on,
depths
drag me.
for Miss Titty Coco.
I've
Well,
not put a sound effect for it, so you'll just have to.
that's all right. As you know, it's a new year, Titty.
It is.
And you know people say new year, new me. Well, for you, darling, new year, same huge shoulders, repetitive high kicks, loose ladukas, coarse baritone songs, flat wigs with a large lace, but that's our titty for you.
New Year, same everything
Yeah,
else.
new
Oh
year,
my
same
God.
beard
God,
growth.
you really went in, didn't you? There. I mean, the loose ladukas, they do stretch.
That is iconic.
I only have a size 2 delicate foot, though.
My favourite one was the coarse baritone
The
songs.
coarse baritone songs.
You should have heard her singing "Let It Go" over Christmas.
I wish
Bloody
I
hell.
did.
I know.
God, and it is hard to get these keys in a. I mean, I'm a baritone.
She's a baritone.
I can get deep.
Yeah, pff,
Yeah,
that's
real
what I
deep.
heard from half
Yeah.
the crew.
Well, once you've finished with them,
Shut
send
up.
them my way.
Now you mentioned you've got a New Year's resolution, which was to be nicer to me.
It was
which
to
is
be
nice.
nicer to you, but I don't know how long that's going to last.
Well,
Probably by the end of recording this podcast.
I think actually I can help you with that because
Go on.
my first New Year's resolution is to distance myself from Titty.
Oh, please.
Just business related.
I'll welcome that. Or just physically. If you could just stay a bit further away.
Yeah, actually I have noticed that I am much further away from you recording than normal.
It's great. That's probably why I could be a bit nicer to you.
I can smell the gin.
Stomach the smell.
Yeah.
If anything.
My other one is a nice one.
Oh, go on.
It's to learn more about drag because
I mean, it's about time.
no,
Christ.
it's about damn time.
In a minute, I'm gonna need a different drag queen.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, the reason being is because I feel like 2023 is going to be the year of learning.
Oh,
for
shut
me.
up.
No, I'm learning a
Don't
new
bang on
job.
about this is my year. This is
No,
me.
it's not
gonna
my
be hot
year.
girl summer.
My year,
It's gonna be my year.
my year was actually 2008.
Oh.
I got me SATs and I did very well. So because
What
of
did
that,
you get in woodwork and?
well, in woodwork, you should ask my uncle. I was an expert. But no, I have to tell you, yeah, it's just going to be more like learn how to sew properly. All those things, so I can do all the back of house bits of drag because obviously I'm phenomenal front of house.
Well, yeah, sure.
Don't start.
I wouldn't say. What
What was your first New Year's resolution, Titty?
Yeah. Okay. You are
Amazing.
at
Yeah, drag.
dragon.
Yeah.
Something.
But I'm actually learning a new skill out of drag too.
What is the skill that you're learning out of drag?
So
If this is to speak Portuguese or whatever.
no, well, I already know how to do obrigada kinga, which means hi sluts. Oh no, that was thank you sluts.
Oh God. Them
No.
lessons have been going down well then.
Well, the thing is, you know, Titty is great at, you know, she can come up with a show.
I'll just pull it out my arse.
She pulls it out of her ass.
Everything, you know, the music, the
Yeah.
videos, the choreo,
Everything.
the tech files, everything.
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 And I'm learning currently the production stage management
Oh, I
side.
love this, yeah.
And so I'm becoming a production stage manager. Obviously, Miss Georgie Porgy's not going anywhere.
Sadly, no.
Sadly, she's not quite died. So I will be obviously. I'm going to be back in Manchester.
Ooh.
Miss Georgie Porgy will be back. Already booked and blessed, luckily.
Booked,
all
blessed,
all
and
over
broke.
the UK, which Titty wouldn't know about. And abroad as well. Come on, Ireland.
She is broad.
So, you nasty cow. So, I will be back in the UK from the 15th of January till March 28th.
Get it in your diaries, girls.
Yeah, you'll see on my Instagram, I'll pop all of my dates on there. But alongside that, I'm coming back to see as a production stage manager.
I love that. And we will be together.
And we will be together launching a brand new ship, so it's very exciting.
That's right. And you know what? I might even come and pop on over to Manchester myself.
I
Can
think
you imagine? That'd be great.
you're going to, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
we're gonna get you. She's doing this with her head. No, you
They
can't.
can't see.
Do you know what? One of my favourite podcasts, Tony and Ryan. I'm catching up right now, and they've just gone on to a vlogcast.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
video and blah blah. But they're so funny because they keep forgetting that some people don't
People can
watch
see
it.
them, yeah.
So and also they can see because there was one moment where the screens behind them went onto screensaver. So it used to say Tony and Ryan podcast. Anyway, and they've been chatting the whole time. Oh, it's morning here in Australia. Blah
Right.
blah blah. And then on the screen it was like 10:30 at night.
Oh, we'd
I
never
love
do
it.
that. We'd
No,
never
we're-
lie to the listener.
Very professional. So yeah, that's just a little life update.
Oh, well, I love that. Yeah, so I might even show my face in Manchester. So
No, but you never know. Titty Kaka might
we
appear
might do
along
it. We
Canal
might do
Street.
a little,
That would
a
be
little reunion. Can you
fierce.
imagine?
Well, I'll think about it because I'm busy, booked and
I mean,
blessed.
if the money's there, I know you'll go for anything. 20 quid will get you there. But
You nasty cow. Right, Titty, let's get on with the show.
well, I've got my resolution to do.
Oh, so
So
my
before-
resolution is not moving on before
Right.
Titty's finished. Okay.
No, what mine is just I want to read more.
Yeah.
Just I want more time to read because it's been a
Read
very-
girls, like read people
no,
to filth.
read books.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
I mean, it's been a busy December. I'll be honest. Christmas show, you know, all this stuff going on. She's been sewing. She's been
1 minute.
oh.
While you're talking shit, let me
Go
count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you can
books.
count to 7.
Yeah, just to 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all I can do.
A boot scooting baby.
Yeah, stop. Kick.
7 books. So I want to get there's an 8th one there as well. So I want to.
Oh, yeah.
Read through them.
So you've not read any of them?
I'm halfway through 2 of them. Yeah.
Why are you reading to it? This is what Titty Gaga's like. Titty Gaga
I'll
will
start
take
something
on.
and I'm like, oh, I want something else. Let me do it.
Titty Gaga half a job. Because what she does is she'll start a show or she'll start a project, she gets halfway through it and then she thinks, oh gosh,
I'll do something else.
it's taken her 2 months. By the time she's started the Halloween show, it's Christmas show.
That's it. Oh, it
But
gets
she
done
still
now.
pulls it off.
Still pulls
She
it off.
still pulls it off. I have to say, I still can't get over your Christmas show. I know we mentioned it last time, but it
What was it,
was
3 weeks? 3
so
weeks we
good.
pulled together. It was just maybe we might drop a little clip on our Instagram.
a little clip.
A clip.
Oh yeah,
A clip.
yeah, a clip. I can't do that.
A clip.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Christmas show was amazing.
Oh, thank you. That's too kind.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
That was an anticlimax. Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year.
everyone.
God. Well, you know, a lot has happened in the last year, in 2022.
Yeah.
You know, coming out the back of a pandemic,
Yeah.
we had 3 prime ministers in
the
2 months in the
bloody
UK.
hell, yeah.
One didn't even outlast a cabbage. Was it a cabbage or a lettuce, whatever it was?
Oh, that was hilarious.
The side by
loved
side of
it.
Liz Truss and the
And the cabbage.
vegetable.
Listen, and it was from Aldi. You can always rely on Aldi's fruit
That's
and veg.
going to last a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we now have a king.
A king?
Poor Lizzie.
Poor Lizzie did go.
She did go. And now King Charles.
How do you feel about having a king?
It just feels really weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, God. Do you know when it hit me was because I was on a ship at the time and they made an announcement. And at the end of the announcement, they said, they said this goes out to all of the people.
This goes out to all of the.
This goes out. The funny thing
This
is,
one's for you, Arnie.
the funny thing is, because I stumbled, that probably would have been an outtake, but
Oh.
because you did that. Oh,
Oh God.
fucking hell. No, they made the announcement. They said this is for all the people from the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end they said, God save the King.
God save the king.
And I thought, oh God.
It's different.
Gonna have to say
times
that
we're living
now.
in. Twitter's been sold to Elon Musk. I don't know what's happening on there, but it's
You can buy a
shit's going
tick
down.
now. So you can buy a
Oh, you
tick.
can buy
so the ticks don't
yes.
actually mean anything anymore.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people were saying.
Remember when we had that heat wave in Europe? It melted train signals, melted runways.
Yeah, but the only when you're on a runway, it melts anyway because you're so
I'm going
epic.
to say it melted your makeup. It looks awful.
You nasty
Must have
girl.
done. Oh, we had the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial.
My dog stepped on a bee.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Yeah.
Was that this year? Biggest pop cut, maybe. Yeah.
That was this
Oh,
year.
should I tell you what else was this year?
What?
The slap heard around the world. The Will Smith and.
Oh my
ooh.
gosh, do you remember?
Yeah. That feels like longer than a year ago, doesn't it?
Yeah, keep my drag name out.
Get my drag name out of your mouth.
And do you know, honestly, I love the fact that everyone really thought that was fake. At the beginning,
Uh-huh.
a lot of people thought it was a publicity stunt or whatever, but it wasn't.
I'd love to slap you.
Would
for
you?
a publicity stunt.
I'd let you.
Would you?
Maybe.
Just
If you
once.
come to Manchester, I'll let you slap me on stage.
You heard it here first, kids.
Yeah.
We'll lip sync that.
Come on down Cruise 101 and watch Titty Gaga slap Miss
Smack
Georgia
her round
Georgia.
face.
Ah!
I
I'd
might
let you.
actually put a pair of nails on for that then.
Oh, as
Get a
if.
nice glory. Yeah.
She'd finally put nails on there and they would all pop off from her hitting me. For once in her life, once in her career, Titty Gaga had nails on. She did go about a week of having painted nails and then it stopped again.
Did you tell you why? Because people started recognising me out of drag. Can't be dealing with that.
No.
Oh, I need the anonymity.
Yeah.
Da-do-do-do-do.
What are you drinking out of that? Is that just water?
It's just water because I need to rehydrate from last night's antics.
We're going for coffee after this.
We are going. You're going to buy me a coffee, aren't you, love?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a nice coffee, lover.
See your lovely friend who got you that pair of shoes.
Do you know
that happened last year as well? You got them playing card shoes.
Yeah, I got the playing card shoes. Do you know what else happened last
Go on.
year? Me and you became bestie girls.
Close acquaintances.
Close work colleagues.
Not even that.
Do you know, this is a true story. I knew of Titty Kaka.
When did we met last year, didn't we?
We met last year,
Officially
yeah.
in person. When
Officially
was it?
in person.
No, I'd heard about you through people. for
And I
sure.
knew about you from Crime Watch.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
well, that was my big break.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was, yeah.
3-year-old baby.
What?
From
What did you do with the 3-year-old baby?
No, I was the 3-year-old baby.
Oh,
on Crime
sorry.
Watch.
Right, on Crime Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on the side of milk carton.
That's it.
Couldn't fit her all in though, not with that nose. No, I think we met in. You came on.
It was in Europe, surely.
Yeah, we met in Europe, Ibiza. Some
Oh,
might
it was.
say.
It was Ibiza, and I never forget the moment Georgie saw me for the first time, because I can remember walking up, and it's almost like she just broke down.
What?
I'm sure she stopped breathing, and someone had to
Oh, for goodness
resuscitate her. But it was
sake.
this kind of like you'd seen
She's lying.
a celebrity of such high stature that
Celebrity.
you've looked up to.
Yeah, I do look up to you
so-
because you're so tall.
I can remember you almost passing out.
It's not true, actually.
I thought you were
This
having
is
a
a true
stroke.
story. The first time I ever saw Titty, she was out of drag. First of all, but I saw her. I saw her out of drag, and it was in a nightclub. First time I saw you,
It
like
was in a
physically
nightclub
saw you,
the
but we
first
didn't
week.
meet.
Oh.
And I saw
went
you-
out because I saw you
and
lock
I
eyes
was-
across the room, and I ran away.
No, I
like,
was
God, not
intimidated
now.
because I was like,
Really?
she's huge. I just remember thinking, I know that.
God, if she falls on me, I'm a
Yeah,
goner.
yeah, I remember thinking,
Break
oh,
me
isn't
neck with them
she tall?
shoulders.
And then the next day we were in a bar, sip, and you turned around and you were like, oh, and said your name, and then I said, oh, Titty Kaka, and you were like, yeah, and then
Because you
I said,
already
I miss
knew.
Georgie Porgy,
And I
and you
went,
said,
who?
who?
Yeah.
No, she did though, she did, and And then she said, "Oh, I'll follow you on Instagram, I guess."
Never did.
No, you already
Still
were
haven't.
following me.
No, I know,
So she
yeah.
was following me, and then said, "I'll follow you on Instagram, I guess." I thought, you've already been following me.
I meet all these lovely people. It's just so hard.
But I must have seen you in Funny Girls.
See, this is what we were
I
trying
was
to
just
figure
so
out.
drunk.
Because you've been there when I was there.
For sure.
Surely.
I have.
Yeah.
And I remember she did a number recently, and I remember there being a burlesque number in the show.
Uh-huh.
And I remember your same old legs.
Same
you know.
legs.
So I've definitely seen, we've crossed paths before, but...
Without me knowing.
And now look at us, got a podder.
Look at us now.
Got a podder.
Two business ladies.
Two business ladies. Titty, can you see just over there?
No,
there's
I'm blind.
No, there's just something floating in.
Wait, what is it? Oh my! Is that a message in a
I
bottle?
think it's a message in a bottle.
Quick, grab it before it goes past. Get that coke out. Oh, it's too early for that.
All over Titter.
God. Okay, unravel that paper.
Yeah, I've got it. Oh, now, this one's quite a long one.
Oh, good.
And this one says, "Dear G&T, love the poddy."
Oh, that's
by
a
the
review
way.
as well.
Yeah,
That's
we love
nice.
that. My name is Adeline,
Hi, Adeline.
and I'm from Nipslow. So Nipslow, there you go. Not sure where that is, but we'll keep going.
Right.
I've had a fab night at my New Year's Eve party in the French Alps.
Ooh,
She's
okay.
posh. I moved here to be an au pair 2 days ago, and so far it's going quite well. So she's looking after kids.
That's nice.
Rich family.
Oh,
with,
in the Alps.
she's a nanny in the Alps.
Love that.
It was going so well until last night on New Year's Eve. At midnight, my new boss popped a bottle of champagne, and the cork flew through the air and landed right up inside my sphincter.
Oh,
Don't know what a sphincter is.
I have a few follow-up questions, but keep going.
I fell backwards off the ski lodge balcony
Naturally.
into a heap of snow, and after not being able to move for around 10 hours,
Wow.
a gorgeous man saw me, pulled me out of the snow, and helped me by taking me to the emergency room.
That's nice. That's nice.
The only problem is, I've woken up 4 days later, and this gorgeous man who speaks no English is by my side, and I have no way of contacting the family I was working for, as my phone is lost, and I went back to the ski lodge, and everything was packed, and they had left with all my belongings.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm left with a ski suit, my dress from New Year's Eve, a 2023 headband,
And a
and
cork.
€2, and a cork,
And a cork.
which is dead dirty.
Oh, God. I mean, what more do you need?
Yeah. What do I do? Do I stay with this gorgeous French man during my cork accident recovery? Or do I search for this family who have all of my stuff and my money? Help, girls.
Oh, God.
First of all, I'm not a girl, I'm a
She
woman.
must be in a pickle.
A
Pickle's
pickle
in
was in
her.
a pickle, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
God, yeah.
God.
So what I'm getting, just a little recap is, she had an accident involving her sphincter and a cork.
Yeah.
She fell in some snow, she was rescued.
Rescued, and she doesn't know whether to stay with the man or go and search for her belongings in this family that's done her over.
Yeah. I mean,
mean,
they
she's-
have done her over,
They
really.
have done her over. They brought her into the country as a nanny, and the next thing you know, they've stolen all her stuff. And yeah.
I want to know in terms of work visas as well.
Well, I mean, she's also she's got no stuff, but she's found a pen and 13 sheets of paper to write that letter on.
I know. Also, in the Alps, where's there a
In
sea?
the Alps, that's it. She must have just thrown it somewhere.
I'm not
But
sure
anyway,
where.
I mean, I'd just say stay with the Frenchman.
Oh, I'm
If he
always gonna
stayed
say
by
stay
your
with
side
a man.
all this long, then he's got to be a keeper.
I mean, you were asleep for what, 10 hours or
God
something?
knows we could have done anything with you.
Oh, wish she had.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Yeah.
I'd say stay with the Frenchman.
So, I mean, I know he speaks no English, but in the words of Ursula, don't underestimate
The power of
body
body
language. Don't underestimate the power of body language.
Body language, that's right. You can say a lot with your eyes.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what am I saying with my eyes right now, Tits?
Help.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, well, I've got a cork in my sphincter too. I've got the old bottle.
He's got the Magnum.
Yeah.
Got the old Magnum.
I got a Magnum of Moet.
Ah. Oh, don't laugh too much. Bubbles will come out your mouth.
Oh, they just down. Bubble, bubble.
Pour me another
Boiling
glass.
trouble. Well, that's Halloween.
That's what I say. Stay with the man.
Stay with a French
Cut your
man.
lasses. Stay with a Frenchie.
Listen, he might be rich.
Oh, he might
You
be.
don't know him.
It's the Alps.
It's the Alps.
Could
darling.
be James Bond.
What was? Yeah. Well, James Bond speaks English because he's English.
Oh,
Tits.
yeah. Can't be James Bond.
No, could be Simon. Our good friend Simon.
Simon.
He's French.
He
He's
is
not
French.
gorgeous though.
And he speaks English as well.
And there's no way he'd be able to pull someone out with those tiny arms.
No, and I feel like he'd be the first one to steal something from you.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what? Actually, I've noticed on this ship.
on.
I had Adeline, but
Yeah, can we just take a minute, please?
I have a mullet out of drag and sometimes
Yeah.
in drag.
I think you've just realised that.
Well,
Because that was the first thing I noticed about you.
nasty cow.
No, it was. I thought, oh, we must have had a very, very bad accident. And
Oh,
we had
you
to
nasty
shave his
cow.
head for some surgery. But then
Oh.
I realised it was actual choice. I was like, oh,
I've noticed now people have got mullets
people
around the ship.
People are getting on the trend. On the mullet trend.
on the old trendy
And I'm
window.
halfway there.
You are.
I am.
You are. I mean, I can't see it right now because she's got a wig on.
That's it.
Yeah. No, but you've just changed your hair, haven't you?
I'm just growing it out.
Just growing it out,
Growing
and you've
it
just
out.
had to dye it because I
dyed
bullied
it.
you
I
relentlessly.
mean, it looked dead. So it did go a bit blonde in the sun.
Yeah, a bit.
And with
It
the
weren't blonde,
buckets
love.
of hydrogen peroxide. What is it?
Hydrogen peroxide.
Iogen
yeah.
iogen repoxide. That's it.
Iron oxide.
Yeah.
That's it.
Was lightening it, but obviously I just wanted to go back to my natural colour.
She said, I'm going to put some sun in it, and I thought, fab. 2 weeks later, she walked in, I thought
Bright
it was
orange.
Vivienne Westwood.
Yeah.
Vivienne Westwood
Vivienne
died.
Westwood's died as well. Only just.
Only just. And Pele.
Ooh.
Pele?
And the Pope.
The Pope?
The Pope's just popped off as well.
You're joking.
He just poped his clogs.
I'm Googling. The Pope died?
I'm sure I've just seen it on the news. Gasp.
Pope Benedict.
Benedict.
Oh, Benedict.
Yeah.
I love a ex-Benny. Benedict.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the Pope.
Anyway,
He's dead.
He's dead.
So it's no, but it's not his name. Pele, the Brazilian football player, very famous.
Possibly.
But they've given permission to cut his feet off for a museum.
Stop.
So they're gonna cut them off, drain them, dry
Taxidermy
them,
his feet.
taxidermy the feet. That will happen to yours with the Lajukas.
Well, that's it.
That someone will take them, taxidermy, hollow them, use them as lifeboats.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, very sad. Lots of people dying all around us.
I know.
I feel it all around me.
That's really depressing, isn't it?
I know. Did you watch Love Actually over Christmas?
No, I've never seen that film.
You're joking.
Never seen that film.
Well,
On my
Titty,
quest.
I think that's it. That's all the advice we can give Adeline, really.
Sorry, Adeline. I know we went on a bit of a tangent there, but that's it. I say stay with the Frenchman.
Yeah, me too.
Do let us know how it goes on, and if you do have a message in a bottle, you want some advice, send it over to us on Instagram.
Yeah, I said it. Have we given up now on telling them to put it in the sea?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love, you got one crazy person in Brighton or something and they've
Yeah.
actually been putting messages in the sea.
Just littering.
Yeah, we're actually encouraging people to
Greta
litter.
Thunberg's going to come after them as well. Yeah.
Oh, we're about to get arrested in Romania by Greta
Oh,
Thunberg.
That's what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes, kids.
You know what I mean?
Anyway.
Well, talking of messaging us on Instagram, where can we find you, Tits?
You can find me on any street corner, deck 4, and also at titty_carcom.
And you can find me on the opposite street corner and also deck 4, although
sure?
I'll talk about that in a sec. And you can find me at Miss Georgie Porgy UK.
UK because she's never left the country.
And you can also find us at Up the
Aft.
I say the, but it's the Up the Aft.
Well, what's the difference?
Oh my god, the spelling.
The T-H-E.
Also, spoiler alert.
Ding, ding, ding.
If you are watching Canada versus the World Drag Race, I'm about to say the winner's name, but Raja O'Hara finally won a season of Drag Race after
About
3
time.
tries.
Yeah.
It's about damn time.
In a minute, Amanita break.
Oh yeah. But one more thing, as City mentioned, she lives on deck 4, and
Deck
I also
4.
live on deck 4. But
See that?
every time I go to my cabin, she says to me, "Oh, you're going to be all right with all those stairs," because she's convinced I live on -12 when I live on the same deck as her.
Well, it's just because every time I see you, you're always out of breath and sweating. So I'm like, she must have done at least 3 flights of stairs.
No, darling, that's because I've got a Brazilian boyfriend.
Oh,
Never
never won't
stops.
shut up about it.
That's all I've got to say to you. It's the new year. I need to go and have a nap.
Yeah.
We need to go and I'm going to have coffee.
I need to get coffee,
What else?
get a shower,
Yeah.
get a grip.
Get a grip.
Go, girl, get a grip.
And yeah,
And
I
let's
guess
kick this year off to a flying start.
let's enjoy a whole year of Up the Arse podcast.
Oh, that's it.
Right, bye everyone.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hoist the sail.
Hiya, Aura Love. Can we get one iced vanilla latte and one iced mocha? Thank you.
Thanks.